Here at Madison Square Garden, it was an exciting night of boxing. First off was Michael Conlan, who defeated Vladimir Nikitin to retain the WBO featherweight intercontinental title. That was after 10 rounds of boxing, and it was a unanimous decision. Then we go to Teofimo Lopez. That was quick, short, fast, furious, however you want to say it. He becomes the new IBF lightweight champion of the world by defeating Richard Commey by second round TKO. And now, to end the night in the main event, we had Terence Crawford, who was victorious over the Mean Machine by ninth round TKO to retain his WBO welterweight championship title of the world. And now, let's go to post. With this Michael Conlan victorious unanimous decision over Vladimir Nikitin, and it's been a week of redemption. That's been the theme. Tell us, did you get you got your redemption, and tell us about that moment.
Yeah, listen, I'm delighted I got the victory. You know, the most important thing to get that victory and move on with my career. It's been a monkey on my back, so the fact that I've got it and got it done, I'm really happy.
And now I see a few stitches. How many stitches did you get in your eye?
4 or 5, I think. You know, it's not too bad. It was a hair clash, so the fact that it's only 4 or 5, it's okay.
It seemed very competitive from where I was sitting. You know, what were your feelings on that fight?
Yeah, listen, it was a good fight. He came to win. I knew people were underestimating Vladimir Nikitin, and I wasn't. I knew how you know good he was. You don't win what he won in the amateurs if you're not good. So you know, I knew he was going to come and give it a go, but I felt I was very comfortable on the outside and completely outboxing him. So you know, I'm very happy.
And with the stitches, how long will it be before you can fight again?
I'll be back probably my usual date next year, St. Patrick's Day it seems, but I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about Christmas first, so that's my main focus.
And do you know who you want to fight next?
No, it's Christmas first.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Merry Christmas, Kristal.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
And I have no bad feelings towards him after the fight. I actually gave him a hug and seen him in the medical room after and stuff. So, you know, I'm just happy to close the chapter of this, you know, the Olympic kind of cycle of my career and move on to bigger and better things, because it's kind of been a monkey on my back since I turned pro, and the fact that it's gone now, you know, now I can really focus on big fights and big things, but I'm not focusing on anything yet except Christmas. Okay.
Right here.
Champ, we saw how in the first rounds you were using your feet, you were boxing smart, but then towards the middle of the fight you decided to bite down and just bang on the inside. What made you decide to switch it up like that?
Yeah, I knew that, you know, if I needed to go in inside and fight him on the inside, I'm actually a lot better at inside fighting than him, because he throws a lot of wild shots and, you know, leaves his head there at times. But, you know, it was just something I wanted to do, just to show him and let him know, and I think I did. I know I hurt him an awful lot. He was actually very hard to hit the body at times because of the way he was leaning over forward, so it felt like I was reaching, so I just kind of went back to picking shots after that.
All right. Thank you, champ.
Okay.
Michael, what's next for you? How do you like fighting at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, listen, I love fighting at Madison Square Garden, and I'm very, very grateful to box here. It's the world's greatest arena, and they've got the world's greatest people working here. You know, I'm looked after very, very well. Every time I come here, they treat me like a king, and you know, I couldn't be more grateful. The likes of Sal, Joel, Laurie, Joanne, Bill, everybody here, Dan, you know, they all treat me really well. So, you know, I'm very, very grateful. And what's next for me is what I'm going to watch Mariah Carey tomorrow night. I'm not thinking about anything else. So that's what's next for me. I'm not thinking about next fights or who I'm going to fight. What's for me is enjoy Christmas with my family and, you know, have a rest.
How do you rate your performance tonight?
Yeah, I could have been a lot better. You know, I maybe could have got the stoppage. I do believe I could have got the stoppage, but you know, it was big pressure going into the fight. But I'm glad I got the monkey off my back. Done?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Hey, Ed. Ed.
My back killing me. How you doing, guys? Yeah. To everybody, happy holidays before anything, man. It's been a hell of a year, and honestly, this is a moment of truth right here that happened. So I thank you all for enjoying this moment with me, and I'll make sure to remember all y'all faces, so that way, down the line, we all have a moment together. Thank you.
What's going on, T.O.?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sensational knockdown as well as knockout. Can you walk us into how you walked him into the right hand?
I think we both saw it, so if you can see it, I didn't see the replay. I don't know how it went, but I just there was a lot of shots that I saw that were open. I had to close the gap with him, and Richard Commey, he has a lot of experience, so he was trying to keep me away from him, and but I started working the jab a lot. He threw his jab, he threw his right, and I knew I had to move my head more, move the jab, block the jab, and came with an over right, and just clipped him at the right time.
Did you see the opening from the initial first round? Because he came
I saw.
He came out throwing a lot of jabs and things.
Yeah, I saw it though. Richard Commey is known for they say that he's a slow starter, but he comes out there. He's gonna put on a show. He's gonna come forward, and that's what he did. But I saw it. That's what it was. I saw it in him that at first, I'm too fast. But on top of that, I think it was just honestly, there was a lot of shots that I saw that I was gonna eventually pick up on.
Did you expect to get him out that fast?
Everything happens, man. I think I felt that I was gonna hit him with a hard one, and that was the one. And obviously his reaction was that. And then we just had to finish it off, man. I can't, with a guy like that, you can't let him breathe. You got to finish him the moment you get the chance to. But you got to be smart doing it. He didn't throw. He was real hurt at the end, and I kept taking advantage of it because I know how Richard Commey is. When he gets hurt, he'll come and he'll throw his shots, and those shots, they'll hurt you. He hit me with a jab, and look what happened. I mean, he's a tough dude.
Congratulations, Teo, on your championship. Can you talk about the importance and what it means to you to becoming the first world champion of Honduran descent?
I think most importantly is just being a champion. I mean, everybody, you guys all kind of know with Mark Kriegel and everything putting out with ESPN, my whole life kind of thing. It's tough. My father and everything always pushing on that. I think that for once in my life, not only am I happy about the accomplishments I've come through and the fact that I put on hope for everybody, for once in my life, I am actually proud of myself for the way everything turned out. And that's been a long time, 22 years to say that. 22 years. And it's not even about winning the world title. It's just the fact, this is bigger than me, but it's just the fact that of how hard shit could be, man.
T.O., congratulations on your fight, man. Right here. Congratulations. I think a lot of people thought you were going to win the fight, but a lot of people thought it was going to be really close. Did you kind of, I want to say, impress yourself with what you was able to do to him tonight?
Nah, I know what I could do. You guys haven't seen anything yet. I'm kind of mad at my barber. Well, the barber that did my hair. I ain't want my hair short, man. I'm going to be real with y'all.
Hey, listen.
I ain't like it. Come on. I was this close. Since he messed it up, I was just going to go straight bald.
Hey.
I was going to go.
Go bald, go strong.
But anyways, I just want to go out there and show. People, a lot of, obviously you're going to have people, the negative and everything. Like I said, a lot of people think that I'm weak because I married my wife or I'm in love. But it's two different types of people that I am when I'm in there. I'm a whole different type of beast when I'm in that ring. I go out there, I got to get the job done, and I do well while doing it. And then I'm just another person, man. The fact that I get to actually have and enjoy my life, that's the best part about it all.
I think a lot of people disagree. I think a lot of people look at you as a real tough guy. But tonight you were a little emotional in there. Did it have anything to do with you winning the world title in New York City, your hometown?
Nah, it's just relief, man. I get to actually prove to myself, to everybody that be real with y'all. Y'all can bleep it. I'm going to give you a heads up, but fuck everybody. That was my moment right there. Pretty much. It's just all the negative and shit. I was just putting my thumbs up, my fingers up, and just pretty much giving it out there that it was my moment. This is my time. And I knew that God doesn't make mistakes. I knew it was my moment and this is my time, and everything planned out the way it did.
Teo, congrats, champ. You're definitely a very entertaining personality. Can you talk about last year? You broke out the Kyler Murray, hit the Heisman. This year, round 2, the knockout, break out the Joe Burrow. Can you talk about back-to-back years with the Heisman jerseys?
Me and Carl, actually, we talked about this, and he gave me that idea last year when I fought Mason Menard, and that was that moment, and we made it on Sports Center. We had what's up, champ? You know, we had LeBron James like the picture and everything. So this year, I don't even know how it's going right now at the moment, but I know that it's blowing up. Yeah, I mean, but hey, man, this is it's blessings. I think honestly, you got to find something to entertain the fans. It's not just about knockouts and just having your hand raised. I think it's more than that in this generation.
Great performance, champ. Great that you got the victory tonight. So is it official? Will we get the Lomachenko fight?
I think, honestly, that's been in the works. Everybody's been talking about it, and I think that's why a lot of people really wanted this fight to be the way it was. Teofimo win by knockout or whatever it is, look impressive, and so we can make a big fight like that happen. I think you guys already know the month, April 2020. All we got to do now is just, go back to the board, talk to my manager, talk to Top Rank, my father, and we work the numbers and make the fight happen. Keith, you got for Crawford? For Bud? Okay.
I got a question for Terence.
Yo.
Terence, how strong of a puncher was Kavaliauskas in there?
He was strong, but strong of a puncher. He had some pop in his punches.
When he hit you in the third round,
I was not hurt. I did not fall from a punch.
I understand, but did that kind of make you go at him harder when you got hit with that shot?
Well, as you see, as soon as I got up, I stepped right to him. It's simple. It's the Jamel Herring Show.
Oh, shit. Who gave him a mic?
Starring Jamel Herring.
We got champ, and champ.
First, I want to congratulate you both. Great performances. Good job. Good job. You proved a lot of people wrong.
Thank you.
What is next, bro? What do you plan on doing next for 2020? Teofimo.
Well, I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm enjoying with the wifey, and then we'll focus on 2020 afterwards. I'm just more excited about everything, man. I get to actually finally 9 weeks of hard training. Finally get to enjoy that moment.
All right. And Terence Crawford. We had a little scare in the second round. What was going through your mind when that crazy overhand right just happened to nip you? What was going through your mind, bro?
Well, he hit me, and then he come with a hook and some more shots, and I ducked, and he kind of shoved me down, and I was like, all right, let me get up and step to him.
And like a true champion, that's what he did, folks. Like a true champion. He put his guard up, he walked forward, he pressed him down, the body. All right, last question. What are your plans, or what are your goals for 2020?
Well, my goals is to get all these fighters that everybody say I'm running from inside the ring with me.
Tell them.
Tell them, Misha. Thank you big time, brother. We love you, bud. God bless you. God bless you, too.
Thank you.
Carl,
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah. And somebody tell Carl Frampton I am coming
for him. 2020.
ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Terence, congratulations, Valeria Rubino V Sport. What kind of statement did you make tonight, and how did the switch to Orthodox change the fight?
Well, I showed that, I can fight without just boxing. I could take a punch. I walked through a lot of his shots today, and I made it a fight as well, when he was trying to box.
How important is it to keep being undefeated in order to keep building the best legacy you can build?
Well, it's very important, but I need those meaningful fights, the fights that everybody want to see. And that's when help my legacy a long way. I got a bright, future in the sport of boxing, and as well as, I've accomplished a lot already in the sport of boxing. So, sky's the limit from here.
What did you learn tonight about yourself and about your opponent?
I really didn't learn nothing about myself that I already knew. About my opponent, he was tough. Like I said all week, I knew he was going to be tough. He was going to be durable. He never been stopped before. He never been dropped as an amateur or a pro. I was the first person to do that, and we knew that coming into the fight.
If there's any more questions for Teofimo Lopez, please do it now because he's going to get his vacation started like sooner or later.
Teofimo.
I'm going to have some mimosas right now.
There you go. Go ahead.
Teofimo, congratulations.
Thank you.
Under the condition that the Lomachenko fight doesn't materialize, what would you like to do moving forward?
I'll let my team figure it out and go from there. I think I don't know what the future holds, man. I'm just trying to make bigger and better fights. That's all. I take a challenge every time. I took a challenge with Richard Commey, did what I did, and showed everybody, but proved to myself that I know I am the best. And come 2020, that's the same thing, same rule, same thing that all the young up and coming fighters are doing, man. It's a new generation that's coming up, and we're taking over.
Teofimo, congratulations, man. I know it's been a long journey for you. I got a question for both Terence and yourself. Comey is a guy that you seem to respect all week, and I just want to know, if you could share what you told him after the fight.
I told him that he's a champion regardless. He doesn't need a belt to declare that. He's a champion for his country, Ghana, and that's a huge movement. I think that's the most inspirational thing ever. He was down and sad the whole time. I went back to the locker room and I put a smile on his face, man, because it's the truth. Belts don't make us. We make the belts.
And Terence, I don't want to ask you about future opponents because I know you want to fight everybody. But Bob Arum said something to us that intrigued me a couple days ago. He said it was his dream to give you a fight in Africa. And I was like, wow, that would be special and historic. Is that something that you've been thinking about and talking about for a while?
Well, I ain't know nothing about that, but boom, bye, yay, Crawford.
Boom, bye, yay, Crawford. Boom, bye, yay, Crawford.
All good?
Anything else for the guys? Keith?
Terence, when Bob came down from the ring, he was saying that that he would obviously like to see you fight Sean Porter, but he said that it was up to you guys, obviously, if that fight would happen.
Yeah, that's not going to be Bob Arum or PBC, Al Heyman. That's not going to be up for them. That's going to be up to us if we're going to agree to fight, And right now, we haven't had a discussion on whether or not will we fight or not, me and Sean. So right now, I'm not even thinking about that fight. I'm not worried about that fight. That fight is not even in my head right now, But all those other guys, they know what it is.
Christmas going to be expensive, ain't it? I'd be cheap with it.
What?
With Christmas gifts.
Man, I don't even celebrate Christmas no more. My kids get Christmas all year round.
Undisputed at 140. I know you're going to be undisputed again at 147. Aaron Spence, he's injured right now. The only person that got the belt is Pacquiao. Can we see a Pacquiao fight in 2020?
Can you believe this?
Can you believe it?
I cannot.
I can't believe it either.
What are you asking us for? You know what the deal is. And if you know anything about boxing, I don't know if we'll even get Pacquiao in the same state as Terence Crawford, much less in the same ring.
Only ask questions if you're given the microphone next time. Thank you. Who's next?
Shut up. That was a good question. Evan.
No.
Next question? Anybody got another question? Because we about to go eat some pizza.
Please.
I'm with you.
Teofimo, right here.
Hey.
Congratulations. You got Loma coming up, and that's what everybody wants to see. If that goes the way that you and your camp want it to go, do you dream of being an undisputed champion in the lightweight division, or do you have dreams of potentially going to 140? In a perfect world, what does that look like, and who do you respect the most at 140 pounds right now?
when y'all tell me about respect, I don't respect nobody, man. But that's just me, yo. That's a fighter I think in
You
all
don't
of us.
respect
but-
me?
What you talking about?
You don't respect me?
You ain't 140.
I'm moving down. I'm moving down.
I'm moving down. But I think it has a good tone, ring tone to it, man. 22 undisputed world champion. That sounds real nice, man. So something that Crawford did at 140. I mean, we all got that, man. It ain't easy, I'll say that, but that's possible. Those are things that we strive to be, man. Great. And I know Crawford is on that road. He's already on that path of being great, as it is. You got Shakur Stevenson right here sitting down. You got Jamel. Where's the Jamel Herring show right here somewhere? There it is. We all trying to be great. That's what it is. I think at the end of the day, we just trying to put a stamp in this world, and then just, you know, when we hang up the gloves, shit, we satisfied at least for that part. 47. Where's Jose?
Left the building.
Top ring racked up, man.
Hey, y'all, just to let y'all know, I beat Shakur in 2K and 101.
Oh, come on.
Killed him. Y'all remember the last time he said he beat me? Killed him. He's going to tell y'all a different story, but he's lying. Him and the dude next to him, I beat him.
It's a question for Teofimo Lopez. You know, Devin Haney tweeted today that he plans to be two-time world champion coming next year. If the fight with Lomachenko, for whatever reason, doesn't get made, will you guys, you know, Top Rank, I should pose a question to Carl. Will
They
Top
put him
Rank-
on recess, WBC.
Yeah, he had some shoulder
We gonna put you on
surgery.
timeout, Cam. Here's some Reese's.
You know, all the best wishes to him to get a healthy recovery.
Yeah.
But, you know, from Top Rank's perspective, we want to try and make the Lomachenko fight for
Yeah.
April. And everybody else can watch it because those will be the two best lightweights in the world. And everybody after that can buy a ticket or buy it on pay-per-view.
That is the most like pettiest thing you want to be called right there, man. Reese's. Damn. That's all I had. Reese's. We're talking about Reese's.
Any more questions from the media? Okay, thank you, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.
Can everybody give me $20 for Christmas? Thank you.
With this AG, hey,
Cornerman Boxing.
Cornerman Boxing. Hey, a great blog. Tell them a little bit about your work.
Right. Well, we just focus, you know, on shining a positive light in the sport of boxing. You know, some of the things that it does for the community and the way it inspires kids and keeps them out of trouble. And we like to highlight those things.
You know, and tonight we're here at Madison Square Garden. It was a great night of boxing. Give us a little breakdown about what you felt about all three fights. First, we have Michael Conlan.
Well, I thought the Conlan fight was pretty interesting. It was close, but Conlan dug deep. He switched up his styles. First he was boxing, then he bit down, he fought on the inside. He did what he had to do to win. The Teofimo fight, I didn't expect the second round TKO. That was very impressive. Congratulations to him.
I was sort of shocked with that also. I thought it was actually going to be,
that's like the popular consensus that it's just
much longer. I don't know what happened with Commey. What do you think?
I think they both went for a big right hand, and it was just about the timing where Teofimo's was slightly better and he just caught him. And when you get caught throwing the shot, that happens.
And then once he got him in those corners, that was it.
Yeah, I think after that, it's hard to recover sometimes from those kind of shots.
And then we have the main event.
Yeah, the main event was very entertaining. You know, we saw Crawford deal with some adversity, but he came back even stronger. He showed that he has that dog in him, and I think it was highly impressive.
Yeah, I was also a little shocked with that because I've never seen Terence sort of go down a little bit.
Right. I mean, he says he didn't go down because of the punch, so, you know, I guess we got to give him the benefit of the doubt, but, you know, I mean.
But he took a couple punches.
Yeah. No, the other guy, he was game. He was tough. He was a tough fighter with a lot of pop in his punches, and we saw that tonight, man. I think he would give a lot of trouble to any of the other welterweights in the division.
I agree. Well, once again, we're at Madison Square Garden, another great night of boxing, and AG, Cornerman.
And thank Cornerman Boxing. You can follow us on YouTube, every social media outlet. But I just want to thank you, Ms. Kristal Hart, for this opportunity and for the exposure. And you're always highly professional, and I'm a big fan of yours.
Well, I just try to give my boxing fans the best people that know exactly what's going on in this sport.
You do an awesome job. Thank you, and everybody make sure to follow her.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kristal.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.